keeping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I'd be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to cross.
Hello. Good afternoon, good evening. How are you, fam? Happy Monday to you. How's it going, Luna? What's up, Kay? How are you, fabulous people? How has your Monday been? What's going on, Amaze? Hello. I hope you're all doing wonderful. Oh, so sorry that yawn came out of nowhere. So slightly tired, but I still wanted to stream today. I want to try and push through this kind of stuff and get this stream going, even if it's just us chilling in a game that you know, probably not a lot going on. We're gonna do some story with Endwalker, and all that jazz. But yeah. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do some Final Fantasies. We're just gonna hang out and chill. Do our thing. Animation stuff. Oh my goodness, that sounds like fun. I love it. I love all of it. How you doing, Kay? I'm here but muted. My niece is FaceTiming with her dad. Oh. I gotta do this because Canadar can't hear me. So, I win! Oh, I just got a nose. Dang it! Phil cheated. Oh, I had some questions last time about this too. I actually, my crew over on Diablos paid for me to transfer to go see him. Some people were asking what Bam looked like. There's Bam. That's my alternate kitty boy. And he's just sweet. He's the sweetest. I love him. But I got asked last time what Bam looked like, and there you go. Oh, more yawns. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'd go make coffee, but it's like 6 o'clock here. It's a little late for coffee. And I don't have decaf, because decaf is just, it's sin. It's not even a good one. It's not even a good sin. It's just a sin. Like, we get no benefit from it. So why commit it? It's a bold fashion choice? Which one? Which one are you mentioning? She looks like G.I. Jane? I mean, I could make her look more like G.I. Jane. This is what I normally run with. Hold on. Y'all saw this the other day. That's my usual. That's when I'm beating people up. Oh, hold on. I gotta send my retainers out. I gotta make sure that these guys don't slack off. They've gotta go and do their stuff. Get out of here, you. Go make me some money. What's going on, Insane Jughead? How you doing, bud? That's her work outfit. Every time I go mining or doing botany or fishing, that's the manual labor outfit. The one from earlier. Let's go over to Isambard. Oh no, do I not have a... Okay, I do. Kill someone 50 ways with just your hands? Oh, I forget. Canadar is muted. There you go, buddy. Type it at you. Okay. I need to be... What level is this next quest? 82? I could run it Paladin, I guess. Trying to keep these guys similar levels. Jump on this. And we go! Big burb. We gotta go back out here, get our questy. So far in the storyline, we went to Sharlayan. Found out all of them's are a bunch of old kooks who don't want to go and directly affect anything in the world because they like to read books instead. And we have decided to quote-unquote invade / go and help out Garlemald, who is more or less being taken over by these thingies. They're all being brainwashed. It's very bad. So we went in there. Unfortunately, we've been at war with Garlemald since, like, the beginning of fucking Final Fantasy XIV, period. So we invaded to do helping things, and they didn't trust us. So when we ran across a bunch of kids who were stuck and freezing to death, we were like, we're gonna help you! And they were like, yeah, okay! And so we went to help them, and they decided that instead of accepting our help, they were properly suspicious, and not only tried to beat the crap out of Alphino, but this one chick and her sickly sister ran away and got themselves murderized. So we stole their radio. And that was the last mission quest we had. I must admit, I made the classic mistake of selling off all my really low-level gear, then switching to a new job for a first time. I was, oh, yeah, Kanadar, that happens. I tend to keep gear for just that reason. In fact, I went through and cleaned out. It's probably not clean anymore. I went through and cleaned out this. He probably can't hear me, but I'm gonna say it anyway. And made sure to keep just the shit that was gonna serve the purpose of like 4 jobs. And got rid of the rest of it. So I have a slightly cleaner inventory now. But then I went and did gathering things, and it got dirty again. Alright, yeah, so we're at the gravesite of those 2 kids. What's up, Alfie? Alphino's resolve may be shaken, but he has not forgotten his duty. We have already caused enough harm here. Let us return to the camp before we cause any more. As for those inside the house, we should send someone to take care of them. Someone who isn't us. All we can do for now is make our report to Lucia and do everything in our power to prevent further tragedy. So let us linger here no more. Come on. Poor Alfie. Poor Alfie. And now we go back to camp. And you know what? I'm a lazy son of a bitch, so we're doing that. Alright, Lucia. Alize and Alphino tell me they finished their preliminary search for survivors, but refrained from saying much more than that. Clearly they are reluctant to provide details. May I ask for your account? Oh, sure. I can do that. You see, what happened was... And then this other thing... And now we have a radio.
Your report.
Oh, it's voiced. Shit.
We shall inform the troops of these developments, and instruct them to proceed with the utmost caution should they encounter any survivors.
Allow me to go and speak with the ones at the victor's spoils. They may be more willing to listen to a fellow Garlean and accept our offer of assistance.
I pray you are right. And though I am loath to burden you any further, should there be an appropriate occasion to speak of Licinia and her sister, please do so.
I am sorry to have put you through this.
My distress is nothing compared to their suffering. So tell me, what else have we learned?
As you may have already heard, We have succeeded in curing the members of the Populares, Maxima identified. They have provided us with some intriguing insights into the current state of Garlemald.
Whoa.
The assassination of Emperor Varus was the catalyst for the civil war. Nerva declared his claim to the throne, and his opponents refused to recognize it. Fighting broke out in the capital, where Nerva's Third Legion clashed with the First, who remained loyal to Varus even after his death.
Of course, even Imperial warmongers would balk at the idea of turning their shining city into a battleground. Like burning down the wood to spite the wasps. Neither side would be so mad. Unless something or someone inflamed their animosity to such an extent that they could not help but act against their better judgment.
Who could that be?
It brings to mind events at the Gimlet Dark, does it not? The Emperor's sudden withdrawal from the front lines, specifically. Nerva and his father, Titus, Varus's then political rival, took advantage of rumors that Crown Prince Xenos had been possessed by a demon.
Elidibus, what better way to disparage your enemies than with the truth, or a close enough approximation?
Hey, you short stuff with us, baby.
Indeed. But before their accusations could be substantiated, many of Titus's followers were silenced. While some were merely stripped of their status, others died under curious circumstances. One after another, suddenly and suspiciously.
Again, Elidibus. Like as not, he had a hand in it. No evidence was found to implicate Varus, certainly. Nevertheless, Titus, Nerva, and the Third Legion would have judged it a brazen attempt by the Emperor to rid himself of his political enemies. And then, in the midst of this growing turmoil, Varus Sosgalvus is murdered. And Garlemald's own prodigal son, Gaius van Belsar, is named the murderer. Shortly thereafter, Nerva claims the right of succession, and in response, the First Legion claims the assassination was part of a coup d'etat orchestrated by Titus and Nerva.
So no one is at fault, and everyone else is to blame.
I should add that both parties received substantial financial backing, presumably to provide them with the means and encouragement to pursue a swift victory. And that these contributions came from the self-same benefactor.
I have to listen to your voice go to sleep.
I'd heard House
work
Brutus
in the
had been
morning.
filling the Third Legion's coffers.
I
but
veto
the
this.
First as well.
No work.
It would seem so. Though the Populares determined that the First Legion received funds from a variety of organizations, all had connections to House Brutus.
So Fandaniel, in the guise of Asahi, was playing both sides against each other the entire time.
The information we gained from my friends does not end there. One night, shortly after fighting broke out, the capital was shaken by an immense tremor. From that point onward, they have no memories, no recollection of any events, including our clash on the Magna Glaciers. But when asked about the Imperial Palace and its bizarre transformation, they somehow recall Emperor Varus giving them orders in their dreams. May the Tower of Babel stand as testament to the glory of Garlemald.
Not the Tower of Babel.
This sounds awfully familiar.
We have something to show you all.
Gonna lurk. We'll see you later, Kay. I wish I could, but my case files won't sell. That's fair. That's fair. But they can wait until like the next day, right? What's going on?
Varus
Thunnis, thanks for the
spoke
raid,
to
baby.
them through this radio. Perhaps it was a recording, but if not, that would be inexplicable.
Endermint, my dude. Hello. How are you, sir? Thun bustin' makes me feel good.
We are of one mind, then.
Everybody loves a good old fun
The
bust.
ether that permeates the ore used in this device
How's it going,
is
bro?
almost identical to that of the talismans.
I see it. While it is likely more by coincidence than design, these devices
Endermint
might
with the
also ward
follow.
against a
My
primal's
dude.
influence.
Much appreciated. Welcome to the
A
family.
picture is beginning to form.
Grab a seat. Put your
If
feet
the
up.
tremor felt throughout Garlemald was
Someone
a wave
hand him
of
a beer.
ether emitted by a primal, then while those within range would have been tempered, those huddled around a radio desperate for news concerning the Civil War would have been spared.
No wonder Licinia kept it close.
My friends, I must speak with you. A young man was caught trying to steal our supplies. He is a soldier of the Iron Men, we
Don't
think,
think I need more
but
beer,
one
but-
who has not been made
Lies. Everyone
thrall.
needs more beer, Ender.
Thankfully,
80
Magni restrained
files?
him before blood was spilled. The stranger is outside, if you wish to ask him questions.
That's just too much short stuff.
I think we do.
Who do we have here?
Garleans? Traitors to your homeland! Have you no shame?
Uh-oh.
I am Lucia Junius, a Temple Knight of Ishgard. And you are?
Iulus Pier Norbanus. And that's all you invaders will get from me.
We are not here to invade Garlemald. Far from it. Like you, our allies in Eorzea and the Far East fight in defense of their lives and their loved ones even as we speak. But it is the people of Garlemald who have suffered most. This we know. And that is why we have come to offer you our aid, that we may unite against our common foe. Whether you believe me or not, those are the facts. Now, answer me this. Why would a proud soldier of the Empire be reduced to stealing?
The
The
hungy.
situation must be dire indeed for you to go to such lengths.
Bro wants some noms.
If it is supplies you seek, we would gladly share ours, or turn a blind eye while you leave with your spoils.
I will not negotiate. My commander will determine how to deal with you and yours. If you wish to treat with him, I will take you, but no more than 3.
Oh good, I'll sit this one out. You guys go. You don't need me,
I
right?
don't
I
much
just
like the
stab
sound of
things.
that. But if we do accept his proposal, I suggest the 2 of us and...
No.
Please allow me and Alize to act as envoys.
May I ask why?
We have seen with our own eyes the hardships the Garleans face. How their futures and lives hang in the balance.
It's not the warmest invitation, but it's an opportunity to prove our intentions true. Maybe not a chance to make things right, but a chance to make them better.
I mean, fair, but shouldn't Lucia go? Or what's his face? What would your mother say if I let you two go by yourselves? Honestly.
I can see that persuading you otherwise is a lost cause, but you will proceed with the utmost care.
I really think it's kind of a bad idea that we're not sending one of the Garleans with us. Like, we should be sending either Lucia or what's-his-face back
Couple
there.
of children and what? A sellsword?
See?
Is this an insult?
Come on, bud.
Not in the least. You will find that they are more than qualified to speak on our behalf.
They're not gonna like it, dude.
There are many dangers on the road ahead. I will need that back.
Oh, I'm so proud of him. Using the gunblade. Let's go. Garlean for the win. You will be received as invited guests, and so I urge you to observe proper social etiquette and conduct yourselves accordingly. Your safe return will take precedence above all else. Remember this. Thancred in particular will be worried sick if you're gone too long. May the Fury watch over and keep you. Alright, Julius. Are you and the children ready? I will explain the route once we are outside your camp. If anyone attempts to follow us, we will judge it as an act of hostility. We will not hesitate to take appropriate measures. I would expect nothing less. You have our full cooperation. Up. We go this way. Alright, Julius. Alright, this is far enough. Listen carefully. We head over that hill, then follow the road until we reach Liminal Station 4. Children in the lead. I want you where I can see you. We do have names, you know. I'm Alize, he's Alphino, and last but not least, there's Ryu. Ryu? Where have I heard that name before? No matter. Alphino and Alize will watch the road ahead while we bring up the rear. I wasn't lying about there being many dangers, so you're to run, not saunter, run towards the station. If you even think about going for your weapon, the deal's off. Should any creature bar the way, we go around them. Once you choose to depart, Julius will accompany you. Alphino and Alize will then begin moving toward their destination. Make your way to Liminal Station 4 without falling behind. If you leave Julius behind for any reason or lose sight of Alphino and Alize, you may try again by returning to the starting point. Ready to make a dash for the station? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. Zoom, zoom. We flee! Don't stop, kids! There's a bear! Do you not see the bear? Keep going. This must be the roadie mesh. Of course it is! But I had to avoid the bear. He said I couldn't follow shit. No fighting allowed! This is the worst. Come on, Julius. Serpentine! Serpentine! Eh. Look at this guy keeping an eye on me. Oh, don't run into the puppers. Run. I wonder if I did this as Dancer, if I could have given them Peloton. For the uninitiated, Peloton is a AoE speed boost for your crew. Yep. Oh. This is it. The first stop, that is. Why are we stopping? Good. It looks like your friends knew better than to follow us. Are these your headquarters? Faraday Alice! Hello, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for that follow. Appreciate you. No, we're stopping here so I can check for pursuers. Since it appears you've kept to your side of the bargain, we can carry on. Hello, hello? North of the station is Rigo Domorum? That's a fun word. Regio Domorum. One of the main residential areas, or at least it was. The afflicted roam the streets in packs. They'll tear us to shreds if given the chance. Keep close. No wandering off. Understood? Yep, I got you, boss. Julius knows only too well that danger lurks around every corner. From here, we'll be heading northeast, keeping to the left of the railway, while the route itself is straightforward. Getting past the hordes unseen is anything but. Keep your weapons at the ready. They would attack their own countrymen. Aye. They spare their own, but slaughter the rest without hesitation. Though we'll try to avoid detection, the chances of sneaking by completely unnoticed are slim at best. I will lead the way, but in the event we are seen, you're to fight them off. Those two will follow us, providing they can refrain from drawing their weapons. While I doubt they would be foolish enough to stab their guide in the back, I will not take that chance. With that said, let us proceed. Whew, Julius. I mean, I get it, but woof. I didn't know what was coming at me, but I didn't think it was a car for some reason. Kind of made me a little bit scared. Yellow! Julius, you've got a sword, do a thing. What a lazy bastard. Hydrate, you got it. 1 second. I can hydrate in the middle of fighting, right? Yep. Delicious. Oh, that's not the button I wanted. Whoosh! I win. I see why your comrades chose you. Julius, our contingent has a cure for the afflicted, or tempered, as we call them. Your people would need to be taken into custody that we may administer the treatment, but they would eventually regain their sanity. Is that so? For all I know, your treatment would simply force them to forsake one master for another. As far as I and my legion are concerned, they are no longer our people. They are beyond saving. Those who thought differently and tried to reason with them were butchered for their bleeding hearts. Come, we have to keep moving. This poor dude. You're at work? Aw, buddy. Sorry to hear that, man. I hope you have a good day at work. Oh, share some beer, yo. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Oh, I forgot to put some beer in the fridge. We've got like a case of beer sitting in the wet bar, and I forgot to transfer it. Oh, why? I just got through playing a bunch of rounds of Hunt Showdown with my brother, and so things just appearing out of the corner for some reason are still making me jump. Residual fear. Why is this guy dead? I'll do it. Don't move! Why you want to scare me like that, Amaze? What's the matter? Looks like we're not being followed. We will continue onward. We're not being followed. We just had to murder people. What do you mean we're not being followed? I don't think you know what that means. You said we weren't being followed! I meant what I said. These people deserve only death. I stayed my hand before only out of a desire to remain undiscovered, and that is still the higher priority. We should continue to avoid any unnecessary confrontations. Keep following the railway. Unnecessary confrontations? But I really want to kill the plant! This hydrate timer is bullshit. You guys tried to drown me! Like, I don't know what you thought was gonna happen. Well, you're not being followed. Yeah, no. Absolutely not. Mistakes were made on their part. Not my fault, it's only 100 points. I poofed this at you. Ooh! Oh, they're so gruesome looking. What's up? How the hell is she gonna spend 60k? I don't know. Buy a pony. You know what I could do is I could just up the cost of everything in the chat. Would you prefer to be paying 5,000 to 10,000 for anything and everything in there? That's how you spend 60k real fast. Look at what they have become. Would you still stand there and claim that they can be cured? Those exposed to a vast quantity of Primal's aether may suffer severe corruption. Even with treatment, such victims are beyond salvation. Then you admit it. Now that you have seen these monstrosities for yourself, perhaps you will think twice before speaking of a cure. Woof, Julius. I got 320k, so can't do for- Oh no. Alright, I gotta figure out something to do with these channel points. You guys are just hoarding them too much. That's the problem. Was that aetherite up there? Wait. Excuse me. Hard done. Hydrate with water, hydrate with liquid at hand. It's definitely hydrate with whatever drink is currently to my left. And right now, it's Dr. Pepper. So thanks, guys! Can I climb up this mountain? Eh. Oh, is this like an underground thing? Is there an entryway I can get into? I want it! Sag. Oh, ha! What if I unfroze this and it's actually in that little frozen ice bit? Right, I really should be going to sleep. Short stuff! It's time for sleepies! Where's Foxy when we need people to tuck in? Foxy! Somebody get Foxy in here. Somebody needs to be tucked in. Excuse you, Ice Trap. Alright, that's what I thought. We're almost there. You have kept your side of the agreement, so I will keep mine. This way. God. How's that for a sight? So ominous. This is Tertium, one of Garlemald's largest stations. It now serves as our headquarters. I've already sent the twins ahead. I will be with you soon, so wait for me at the bottom of the stairs. Okay. Why do I feel like this is now a trap? The only time I would actually allow it in Foxy nowhere to be seen. I know, right? Theodora? She clearly has no intention of speaking with you. Hmm. But I want to talk to Theodora. Oh, this is why it's underground. Right, I'm a lurk. I love your face too, baby. But get some good sleeps. Good luck with work tomorrow. Oh. It's plain to see why they chose this as their base of operations. They could have done a lot worse. Even so, I imagine it's not the easiest place to live. Indeed. And if Julius was willing to make the perilous journey to Camp Broken Glass in search of food, their own supplies must be all but exhausted. They may be shielded from the wind and snow, but it's still bitterly cold. Much like Victor's spoils, it must be a constant struggle to keep their people warm. Lower your voices. While you may be here as my guests, the others will not take kindly to your presence. My commander is in the locomotive over there. I'm getting hardcore, like, FF7 vibes right now. Fucking trains everywhere. Okay, I'm gonna go attune to this shit before I do anything else, because I'm gonna forget if I don't do it. Whee! Oh, dang it! Not responding. I don't like it. Alright, Hulis. Imposing commander. He's so cold.
These are their chosen representatives.
Very well. Let us hear what they have to say.
Yes, sir.
God, he sounds like the narrator from FF12.
I present to you our commander, Lord Quintus Vankina, Legatus of the First Legion.
The first? I had no idea you had survived.
We lost our Emperor, our city, more than half our troops. For my wounds, I may never take the field again. But we survived, aye. In a manner much to your liking, I dare say.
We have no intention of adding to your misfortunes, nor do we bear you any ill will.
Spare me. Though you children may speak in earnest, overtures of peace ever ring hollow in my ears. So long as man stands to profit from his neighbor's suffering, war is inevitable. Driven from our ancestral homeland into this blasted waste. Yet still you yearned to rob us of our paltry scraps. 'Twas only with Magitech that you learned to keep your distance. Though we knew it was only a matter of time before you regrouped and returned.
Oh, Endermint.
Conquest and Empire were our only defenses. Emperors Solus and Varys understood this, and through their campaigns saw us grow and prosper. Much blood has been spilled in Garlemald's name, aye. But if it is a choice between yours and mine, then it is hardly a choice at all.
I do not deny that a great many conflicts throughout history were driven by the desire or necessity to gain by another's loss. That is not why we are here. Nor have we come to petition your aid in the war with the Telophoroi, grave though that threat may be. Our purpose is simply this. We wish to help you. Let us help you. If there is aught that can be done to ease your plight, we would be glad to do it.
Perhaps you would. But regardless of the ideals you espouse, your leaders would not send an army into Garlemald if they did not stand to benefit. If we accept their aid, they will expect their efforts to be rewarded once the Telophoroi are no longer a threat. And after compensation and concessions, the great empire would be brought to heel. Her enemies rejoice at her downfall. Our third eye, a mark of shame.
We won't stand idly by and let your people be humiliated. And we're not alone in that. We only want to make a difference, to make this world of ours better. Surely you can understand that. What I'm trying to say is, there are so many people who just don't care about making you suffer. And maybe that's almost insulting after all the suffering you feel the world has subjected your people to, but believe it or not, that's the truth. And now we're here, and all we're asking is for you to tell us what you want, what you hope for.
So much blood has been shed, so much lost. All because of this endless war. Who wouldn't want to end it? Can we not work together to face our problems as one?
Come on, dude. Join our cause. Let us help you.
Answer me this, young peacemakers.
Uh-oh.
If a world without conflict is your desire, why reject the unity and prosperity of Garlemald? Is it because we do not share your faith? That we do not share your heritage? That our ideals and virtues differ? That we cherish and hold in the highest that which you do not? Disparity is the root of discord, and peace built on compromise is flawed and fleeting. Happiness for one and all is a dream, and the reality is that to the victor go the spoils.
Fair.
That is why we Garleans will never submit nor surrender. For freedom and for pride, we will remain true to ourselves until the bitter end. That is my hope. It seems there is nothing more to say on the matter.
Oh, jeez.
You will remain here while I decide what is to be done with you. Do not be alarmed. No harm will come to you if you cooperate.
You understand, I'm on a schedule.
We will not resist. However, as your guests, I ask that we be allowed to speak with the other members of your group.
As you wish. I had no intention of locking you up, as by dawn you would be frozen stiff and you're no good to me dead. You are free to move about the encampment, but there is one condition. Collar them.
What? I don't like the sound of that. Oh no. No, no.
What are these?
Incentive. You'll be watched at all times. Stray too far or act suspiciously, and we will administer a rather painful shock.
Are you
Stop.
not bothering to put one on?
Keep away from that one.
What? You don't want to shot collar me?
The champion of Eorzea is not so easily cowed.
That's a fair point. I would have broken his arm.
Even if she allowed herself to be collared, the shock would be no more than an itch. No. If she refuses to obey, we will activate the twins' restraints instead.
Oh no. He's gonna force me to be good. I don't like it.
We'll forget we're even wearing them soon enough.
Even now, you still... Why go to such lengths? What is it all for?
Because even the most bitter adversary may one day see reason. On the coldest, blackest of nights, meager though it may be, we must share the warmth of our fire. Ha. I actually like both of these responses, but you know what? Right there. Oh, buddy. Oh gosh,
You
am I
are the
forgetting? Is that
curious
something that he
one.
told
A
us?
far cry from the merciless barbarian others paint you to be.
Oh yeah, I'm not a warrior, dude.
You will
I'm a
be their
paladin.
warden.
It's different.
Take them away.
That face.
Yes, sir.
Kabua? Goddamn. Alright. Okay. Shit. Can I do this now? Since I'm your guest? Fuck! Julius has his orders, unpleasant though they may be. Hydrate, you got it. Here. Delicious. I even got some ice. As per Lord Quintus's instructions, I am to supervise you during your time here in Tertium. Before you ask, no, I don't have a key or any other means to remove your collars. Nor would I tell you if I did, so, you know, what the fuck are you asking me that question for? Anyway, and if you try anything, you'll wish you hadn't. So do you truly intend to speak with the others, or was that merely a ruse? Well, we're in no hurry to disobey Lord Quintus, if that's what you mean. Or perhaps you doubt the wisdom of his decision? Do as you will, but remember, I'll be watching. If I catch wind of you doing anything untoward, trying to trick our people into turning their coats and the like, those shot collars will be the least of your worries. Understood? Though we're somewhat compromised, to put it lightly, let's not waste this opportunity. I suggest splitting up and learning what we can of their situation, and above all else, don't use magics of any sort. Very political. Indeed. You, on the other hand, may go wherever so you wish. Even outside the camp. I know full well I couldn't stop you if I tried. But do not forget, if you do anything to endanger our interests, Alphinaud and Alisaie will pay the price. Well, definitely not leaving then, because I'm not doing anything to those poor kids. Except for, you know, maybe queuing for a couple of things. Here, we'll do a trial fight. It's you, Ryu! I served under Lord Gaius in the 14th Legion. I was there on the night the Praetorium fell. Oh shit. You and your adventurers. You killed them, my comrades, my friends. Swept them aside in their dozens, as though they were nothing to you. And maybe I am too. Just another faceless enemy to be cut down. But it won't be long until our countrymen return, until you get what you deserve. Mark my words. So I started that out way too happy. I need to remember that these NPCs don't like us. I will be more upset. So cold. The young soldier's on the verge of losing consciousness. What do I do? I could give him a blanket. Can I give him a blanket? Definitely gonna mess with that radio. I know who you are. The so-called champion of Eorzea. Come to gloat, have you? I'll wipe that smirk off your face. By the blood of our fallen compatriots, I swear I'll... Ugh. Damn. Tore the sutures. Of all the times, the worst of the lot's within striking distance, and I can't even muster the strength. If it weren't for the third bleeding us, we'd be the end of you. Virgilia's treachery nearly cost Lord Quintus his life, but we made our escape, took shelter in a mansion, tended to the wounded as we prepared to strike back, and then... Night fell and we gathered around the radio. Then the roar, the terrible roar, the capital was in chaos, but we were spared. Why is this guy talking so long? If you can call this a mercy, mind intact but body broken, a soldier in name alone. If you cut down where you stand, murderer! He was so angry. Is it you with the velvet Oh, hi Hemlock, how you doing, baby? Alright, which trial fight is this? Oh! Big Durgan! I don't remember how this fight goes. It's been 84 years. You hit stuff and it dies? Fair point! He's so big! He's so big! Tidal wave. Oh, I think at one point he slaps with his tail and we have to make his tail go away. Hawkmord! That hurt. That hurt twice. Oh god, please help. There he goes. This way. This way. Come on, bud. Oh, hi, Big Durgan. Pain. Everything's small. Here we go. Oh, it's active time event. I love this shit. Hi, buddy. So, Ender, this is actually not part of the story currently. This is a random event that I, for lack of a better explanation right now, because my brain is torn in a fight direction. It's a random event that I queued up for to get extra experience points for the day. So this is actually a fight that happened earlier in the storyline of the game, but is not current story. Get out of that. Now we hit this. Make sure that tail goes away. Bye, tail. Big old boss fight. Oh, no, come over here with that. Gotta move or be frozen, I think, is what that one is. Tail! Someone LB him! You've got 3! There he goes. Dragoon's got it. Boop! Da 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 da. GG's. I'm gonna give it to Ducky. Feeling quite genius. I'm feeling pretty good, Hemlock. Thanks, bud. Alright, now we go investigate the radio. The radio is the same model as the one at Victor Spoils. Perhaps it is what saved the soldiers here from being tempered. Ooh. Is it the radio that's stopping the tempering? Oh, poor kid. I'm sure he managed to escape. Oh, poor baby. You came with Julius, didn't you? Well, whatever business brought you here, you'd best keep your hands off that aetheryte. It's deactivated. But I'd rather you didn't mess about with it. There are others throughout the city, built by Garleans. 4 Garleans. Could teleport all over in the blink of an eye, provided there was a terminal nearby. These days, however, we use the aetheryte's power to keep this place lit, though that comes at the cost of its function. Alright, that's why I can't use it. That makes sense. Back from playing doctor again with the niece. Oh, did everything come out with okay with the surgery? Why is there a Boko in here? With presents! Oh, it's their Boko. I was really confused for a second. Did you hear anything of note? Kinda. They're all really angry at me. Then your findings are consistent with my own. Their plight is desperate indeed. The sick and injured are at the greatest risk. Without warmth and proper nutrition, I fear they will soon perish. I realize there is precious little we can do for them at present, but I cannot bear to see them suffer. Please, will you help me tend to them? I mean, yes, but I'm not allowed to use magics. What do you want me to do? Get some band-aids? That's not how the Warrior Light rolls. What's up, Flavis? Who's there? My eyes there. I can't see that well. Ah, thank you. The numbness has subsided a little. But I know that I won't last much longer. You should look to the others who can still fight. Give them my ration. If me going hungry means someone else lives to see another day, so be it. At least I can still serve in that way. Aw, buddy. Poor Flavis. You have arrived. Oh, hello, Thunnist. How you doing, baby? So, those you met fare no better? I was afraid you'd say that. I know we were warned against meddling in their affairs, but we can't leave them like this. Perhaps we might gain permission to have the contingent deliver the supplies. Quintus may have made his feelings on the matter quite clear, but even he must recognize they are not in a position to refuse help. Maybe Julius can persuade him. Well, we'd need to persuade Julius first. Yes, we would. And Jules doesn't exactly like us. How's it going, Thunnist? Oh! Well, seen enough. Julius, the people here have barely enough food and fuel to survive. Have you and the other soldiers been able to procure any more supplies? We've been scavenging provisions from the nearby houses, as most families kept, some stored away in the event they were snowed in. Still, going out and getting it is dangerous work. We have a lot of mouths to feed. Fuel is the greater concern, though. We had some cerulean set aside until it was stolen. We haven't identified the culprit. Could have been other refugees, or one of the afflicted for all we know. Either way, we're down to the last dregs. Without the heating they need, those poor in health are only going to get worse instead of better. If it's ceruleum you need, our contingent has secured a ready supply. We can have some sent over. We will not accept charity. If we can hold on a little longer, the situation is sure to change. Aye, everything will change. One of your comrades mentioned something about those lines. Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume? Those mysterious countrymen of yours, I assume. Told a story about... I told a story about I was homeless and had a rough time. I'm having a rough time. Buddy, what? Are you good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay. Put the fear of God in me for a second, dude. I was getting real worried for you. Whew. Don't scare me like that. Heard something of it, have you? Well, from what I've seen, there's little you could do to interfere, so there's no harm in telling you. One of our scouts spotted a hooded man issuing instructions to the afflicted, or in the bastard's words, loyal servants of the Talafaroi. Then he made his way inside the Imperial Palace, or what stands in its place. We'd identified the seat of the enemy's power, we realized. Lord Quintus dispatched a messenger to the 10th Legion saying as much and instructing them to join forces with the provincial legions to prepare for a combined assault on the Telophoroi. Once our allies arrived, your contingent will be sent running to the hills. Then we shall reclaim the capital by our own hand. And how do you intend to survive in the meantime? At this rate, many of your countrymen will perish long before reinforcements reach Garlemald. They need help now. Say the word, and we will bring you ceruleum. I will speak with Lord Quintus. Oh. It was 15 years ago, but it was rougher than I thought it would be. Oh, okay. Good, good, good. I thought you were talking about current tense, not past tense. Yeah, I can imagine that's rough as shit, man. I'm glad you are not homeless now. So, did he agree to it? No. He will not place Garlemald in the debt of her enemies. I have, however, been ordered to search for ceruleum outside. As you are under my watch, you will come with me. Hydrate again? You got it, Az. Delicious. Very well. After all, many hands make light work. You are a lot more trouble than you're worth. Once we are outside, you will follow my instructions to the letter. We depart shortly. Julius finds himself in the somewhat bizarre position of leading ambassadors of an enemy contingent on a salvage mission. Yeah, good shit. We will begin our search for the ceruleum in Regio Urbanissima. Urbanissima. Yeah, let's go with it. The first location is Forum Soleus, a park to the northwest of the station. You are to remain close at all times and act only as ordered. Follow me. Az, you don't play this anymore, do you? Not in a while? Yeah. I think after the hype of Shadowbringers, a lot of people fell off pretty quick. It's up to... it's up to date, though? Nice. Staying prepared for the day that you do rejoin, huh? So, this is the park. I'm surprised they found space for one amongst all these buildings. Actually, the recreational areas came first. The houses were built around them. A healthy society requires communal spaces for children to play and adults to socialize. This park was named after the founding father of the Empire, the great Solus Zos Galvus. Did we come to extract ceruleum from the wrecked Magitech armor? No, we've already drained it dry. Same goes for the rest of the Machina. Machina? Nah. For the... I'm gonna say Machina. Rest of the Machina in the vicinity. But as our ceruleum has been stolen, we must scour the city for every last drop. And while I don't expect to find anything here, I've decided to try one more time, in case something has been overlooked. I see. Then with your permission, we will commence the search. Time to go looking for ceruleum. Burb. I guess it's more machina, huh? Magic machines. A cursory inspection of the wrecked Magitech armor confirms that the fuel canisters have long since been drained of ceruleum, as Julius said. His name is Julius Ryu. Oh god, my bad, but it looks like Julius, man. I can't get over it. That's just what I'm gonna call him from now on. People are gonna be mad because you're saying it wrong. I'm sorry. Tell the people I'm sorry. Always a slide. The contraption is built in the style of Imperial War Machina, armed with battery of weapons and capable of transforming into different configurations, but on closer inspection it appears to be no more than a children's slide. Oh, this can't be good for my beatsies. Oh! Hello? Eh. Oh, here we go. Shop counter. Though rather small by Garlean standards, the structure is reminiscent of a merchant's stall. Perhaps it was built for children to play its shopkeeper. There was nothing inside resembling Magitech or any other devices that would be fueled by ceruleum. Dang! Probably up top. Ether current! Na, 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 na. Can't wait to gather all these again. I miss flying. Map of the Forum Soleus. Several points of interest are marked on the map of Forum Soleus. The pond, a children's play area. To your knowledge, however, none would require the use of ceruleum. Well, I tried. I did my due diligence. I checked a map. Yo. You good? Oh, it's you. Any luck? Nope. There's no sign of any ceruleum. Hardly surprising, but disappointing nonetheless. I couldn't help noticing you gazing at the pond. Is something the matter? What? Yeah, no. No, I'm fine. It's just, I used to bring my brother and sister here to play. The pond was heated to stop it from freezing over, so like all the other children, they just had to wade in and splash about. Would have stayed there if I didn't drag them out. We'd be sopping wet when all this was said and done. Every time. And every time when we'd get home, Mother would scold us, saying we'd catch our death walking around like that. I opened it the other day, but it wouldn't let me in without re-upping my sub. So I opted for Dying Light 2 instead. Oh yeah? How's that? How's them Zambos? The pond was heated. Oh, why haven't you checked the heating coils for the pond? With a ceruleum-powered heater, by chance? I suppose it must have been. Come to think of it, I remember seeing engineers changing out a tank beneath a hatch. But that was a long time ago, when the water still flowed clear, and wasn't this brackish muck. We can't see a thing, and I can't remember where the hatch might be. With the machinery most likely broken, the amount of filth inside is probably the only reason it hasn't frozen over. I'd wager it's still unbearably cold, though. Alisaie's gonna jump in there. Julius, what are your thoughts on magic? The average Garlean would jump out of their skin if they saw it. But the first has a few foreign signiferi and medici, so it doesn't scare me. Yeah, one of the things that really bugs me, if you uninstalled the game, free up space, you can't just re-download and patch the game. You have to, yep, every time. I'm up to date. It just won't let me log in without my sub. Yeah, you need the sub. No more free trials for Infinity. There's a time limit on that shit now. Then I take it you won't mind if I employ a little now. Alphino, as you have a knack for finding dry wood, why don't you bring me some? Once that's done, a blast of Verifier should do the trick. Leave it to me. He has a knack for finding wood, apparently. You're not planning to go in there, are you? Oh, of course I am. That tank isn't going to fetch itself. It's nothing so involved as... Wait, it's nothing so involved as extracting unprocessed ceruleum from a frozen lake, like how the trappers do it. We're talking about a shallow pond in a park, and we have a way of warming ourselves up afterward. But that's insane! So, fancy a dip? With Allie? Yeah! I mean, a little friendly competition might make things interesting. Last thing we need is you catching cold. Step aside while I drink the pond dry. That way we'll find it in no time. A little friendly competition might make things interesting. Maybe he can't stop hitting trees. A maze! Are you just channeling Alphino? Is that what's happening? Last one to find a ceruleum tank is a rotten egg. Though I dare say we'll both smell like rotten eggs when this is over. Oh man. I love Allie. Oh, poor girl's freezing. Gods be good, it's cold. Perhaps we should have listened to Julius after all? Nope, we're in this now. Maybe Yonzu a kindred spirit somewhere. You delve into the mucky water and come up empty-handed. To add insult to injury, or injury to insult, the icy wind on your damp clothes chills you to the bone. Oh, I'm chilled. It's so cold. Oh, it's so cold. You delve into the murky depths and come up empty-handed to add injury to insult. I'm now more cold. Delve into... Oh, more... I'm so cold. Please. Beneath the water, your fingers catch on what you think might be a handle. I win! Take that, Alisaie. I found nothing! You open the hatch and retrieve a ceruleum tank. Oh, I found something. Oh, I'm cold. Frozen. So cold. However, your grand discovery comes at a great personal cost, as you become acutely aware of the freezing cold and a rancid odor emitting from every ilm of your body. Julius will doubtless feel compelled to pinch his nose shut when you deliver him your prize. Oof. I'm so cold. Julius, please. Wait, what? Oh, is it 83? Dang it. Alright, switching to dancer for the rest of forever. Did you find anything? God, I hope you did. A thingamajig was found. Indeed! Well, that's it! And there's still some ceruleum left. The fire's still not ready. Hold on, I'll give Alphino a hand. Oh, he's already part of the group. What a sweetie. Tiniest fire ever. Call me a new Daein, because by fire I am reborn, and my clothes are mostly dry now. I appreciate you recovering the ceruleum, but I wish you'd taken the time to discuss the plan with me beforehand. Despite the way you've been treated in Lord Quintus's eyes, you're still envoys deserving of protection. If you were to die on my watch, he would be most displeased. Your concern is duly noted, but all's well that ends well. Julius, you mentioned coming here with your younger siblings. Did you grow up in Garlemald? I did, not far from here. My father was an accomplished researcher in his youth, and for his contributions to the Empire, awarded an estate. We lived well, better than many. What was Garlemald like in those days? Everything. It was everything you could imagine, and so much more. Even during the coldest winters, we always found warmth and comfort at home. Coming in from the snow, taking off your coat, and sitting down for a hot meal with family. Visiting friends and relatives, receiving that same welcome, knowing they had everything they needed. Walking down the streets, seeing the lights in all the houses, hearing the faint sounds of laughter and song, happiness. And although the summers came and went all too quickly, in that brief respite, the ice would melt and the forgotten grass makes its triumphant return. Gray clouds gave way to blue skies. Some mornings we'd climb to the top of the tallest buildings we could find to watch the sunrise. Never again. Those rooftops are rubble, those friends dead, and those memories. If I could reclaim even a fraction of what we once had, soon our chance will come. We just need to hold on a little longer. Woof. Poor Bud. Now that the fire is burned out, Julius is ready to move on. Alright, now that you've recovered from your escapades in the pond, there's another location I'd like to search just outside the park. So following him. Before I do though, we're gonna switch back to Pally. Probably go run... Oh, Alliance isn't ready yet. Leveling. Get some experience points. Get this to 83 so I can use it in main story. Hello! That's my whole thing. Smelly dude. Wait. Smelly dude. Get some experience points. I made 9k gil. I did! By the way, that's basically pennies. If you're not running with millions in your pocket, you're broke. Oh god, why is it this one? Tiny dungeon is tiny. Hyperinflation for the win? Yeah, it's pretty crazy. And since I'm not a crafter by any means, I am always borked. And it looks like I might be able to do some big pulls with this healer, I'm thinking. So maybe we can get through this real quick. I hate this dungeon. Copperbell, both versions of Copperbell are my least favorite. I would rather run Satasha. Hello? Alright, cool. I asked them, they said big pulls are fine, so we're going. We're not stopping. Get this guy. This is actually one of the few, if not, I think the only leveling dungeon where things will actually de-aggro you. It drives me nuts, to be perfectly honest. I hate it. How'd you get this thing? I never remember what does and doesn't stop its aggro. I know it's all that beginning stuff if you run past it fast enough. This guy with me. This guy with me. This guy. Onward! I hit that reprisal way earlier. Gotta go back and get this thingy, because we need the fire sand. Alright, time to make it go boom! God, this boss is a fucking joke. Can't even hit it. I hate it. Just gonna stay right here. You guys got this. Once had a warrior in Miss Pandoria dungeon in WoW who had Q'd as the tank. Literally sprinted all the way through to the end, only pausing briefly to kill any unnecessary bosses due to unnecessary mechanics. Yep. Sounds about right. I don't mind doing wall-to-wall, but if I'm going with a group that's like a rando group like this, I will ask more often than not. Especially when there's a new person in here, because one person mentioned that this was their first time in the dungeon. So I know the healer's good with it. But yeah, it's yeah, anyway. So that's why I asked. But they were cool with it, so we're gonna continue to do it. I used to do that on my Dark Knight, but I also usually have my pocket healer. Yeah, that was the other thing. We always ran with a healer, right? And typically when I queue with tank, I've got a healer from the FC with me. And so we know each other. And it's like, alright, well, I'm gonna pull everything, and they're like, alright, sweet, go for it. Some tanks, though, they don't bother. They just go. And if you can't keep up, you can't keep up, and they blame it on you. Which I think is so rude. Pass. Pass. I think these guys actually de-aggro. Yep. Ever had a bad puller and did the 45 undead strat? Is this a WoW thing? Because I'm unfamiliar with that. Now, as far as bad pullers, if you want to talk bad pulling, the way that you did it in 11 was you would get a group together, you'd go and pick a camp out in the middle of like the desert or something, and you would have one person, usually the rogue or the warrior with a bow, and they would go out and they would have to pull back a mob, but if they did it wrong, they would link it with other mobs, or they would link a mob they didn't intend to link. That kind of shit. So there's bad pullers in there. As far as bad pullers in here, I mean, sure, why not? Most things just de-aggro though, especially on the outside of the dungeons. And if you're a bad, quote-unquote, bad puller in a dungeon, that's just bad tanking. Boop. And I'm explaining mechanics to the new guy, and they're still doing them. They're still trying to kill the boss. Stop. Don't kill the bomb. "45-minute undead strat home, it's usually planned." Oh, if it's planned, yeah, good on ya. Bomb. Don't kill the bomb. Don't do it. Oh, these archers, man. I done told you. Don't! Now I have to be super serious. Oh my god. These fucking archers. Pick shit up! Make go boom! We're going down! Time to give him a panic attack. I guess in order to give them a true panic attack, I should have ran down the hallway. Could've gone over here. Pull this shit. Hey guys. I forgot about these two. I wonder if we're gonna have to do... We shouldn't have to do mechanics. Damage should be up there. Yeah, no big. We got this. They didn't limit break. Sag. And just enough so we can continue story with Paladin. Hell yes. Here. There's for you. I'm out. GG. We gone. Story time. As you can see, this place is littered with the remnants of various types of war machina. While our comrades and I have already recently... Oh my gosh, I'm having issues figuring out words. While my comrades and I have already recovered the tanks from the less damaged units, those that took a more severe beating are harder to scavenge. We decided to save those for another time. That time being now. Rather than prise them apart piece by piece, it would be quicker to remove the outer casing using compact explosives. With luck, we'll gain access to the tanks without rupturing them. Though the force generated by these devices is relatively weak, I would advise you stand well clear to avoid being hit by any shrapnel. Before even bothering, though, you should check the Machina's ceruleum gauge to see if there's any left. It should still provide an accurate reading, even though the unit itself isn't active. If the gauge is broken, it'll let you decide whether to use an explosive or not. Should you need more, come to me. Now we're doing some real superhero shit. Oh, hell yeah. Understood. Let's get to work. Okay. Looking for stuff and things. Ah! Colossus! Destroyed Machina. Coordinate ceruleum gauge, this unit's full tank is empty. Oh, broken! Okay. What to use? How do you do this? Oh, I thought I was gonna be given a blow blasty thing. Run! You retrieve the War Machina's ceruleum tank to find it is still half full! Or half empty, depending on one's perspective. Either way, Julius will surely be pleased with your discovery. We did it! Welcome back, Kay. Yeah, there's an optional boss it is. Sometimes either you kill or you wipe. Oh, talking WoW stuff. Leftover IHOP? Oh, goodness. More explosives. Wait, is that what I think it is? I mean, he did say he had leftover IHOP, so it's about as explosive as you can get. Am I right? Eh, eh. You've done it again. Truly, luck is on your side. With this, we should be able to refuel quite a few of our heaters. It's time we headed back. Wait here while I go see how Alize and Alphinaud are faring. Oh, guess I'll stay here. Da, da, da. You told me to wait here. Why are you standing over there having a conversation? Rude.
Finally escaped the watchful gaze of your keepers, have we?
Thancred? Also, it's voiced.
Don't react. You'll only draw attention to yourself. Just carry on as you are and listen. After you left with the Garlean lad, Lucia bade a few of us scouts follow you at a discreet distance. We observed you being led into the station, but decided against venturing inside. When you emerged sometime later, and we saw that the twins were sporting Magitech collars, it was clear what had taken place. Now, as quietly as you can, tell me everything.
Quietly? Let me whisper. Warrior of Light ASMR.
The Legatus himself, eh? Now there's a surprise. This is also the first I've heard of a plan to join forces with the 10th and storm the Tower of Babel.
Poor Babel.
Interesting development. And perhaps the opportunity we've been
Colorado
waiting
omelet with harvest green pancakes? Actually, that sounds pretty good, Kay.
Our comrades back at the camp also received some rather promising news, but it's still too early to get our hopes up. For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them. With luck, this will all be over soon. Until then.
They had not gone far.
We searched high and low, but no luck, I'm afraid. I might have guessed you'd be the only one to find anything.
Who, me? It's...
I wasn't expecting much to begin with. Eventually, there will be nothing left out here for us to safely salvage. For now, this will have to suffice. We should return to the station.
To the station we go. Oh.
Ah, there you are. Heard you'd gone hunting for ceruleum above ground. Brought back a king's ransom?
Hardly. But thanks to these three, we have enough to last a little while longer.
Well, well. It's not at all as I was expecting, these ones. For savages, they seem positively docile.
It's only because we have these collars on, bro.
It's a poor attempt at humor. In all honesty, I'm grateful for your efforts. But even with another night of warmth, there are those among us who may not live to see the morrow.
I trust your expedition was fruitful.
If you'd let us bring us back some food.
Lord Quintus!
Use what you procured to refuel the armor.
What?
But, sir, what about the heaters for the camp?
Yeah.
The time for action is upon us.
Oh, shit.
My men and I have matters to discuss. In the meantime, you are to wait here. Do not forget, you are being watched.
Yeah. Damn, dude. Dang it.
The time for action. What did he mean by that?
I can only speculate. Clearly something requiring their magitech, given what we just heard. Whether they plan to utilize it now, or after they join with the 10th, is another question. Will they ever escape this cold? Return to and reclaim the idyllic spaces of which Eula spoke?
I did it all for you, Kanadar. I did it for the family. Thanks, buddy.
Sacrifice
worth it.
Stay here as our prisoners. They will be released once your comrades have relinquished their supplies and withdrawn from Garlean soil.
Oh shit.
Until our terms are met, they will be detained at a separate location.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
After everything we've said and done, this is how you treat us.
Our allies have but limited supplies. They may stave off cold and starvation for a short while, but what then?
Don't do it! Julius?
For now, keeping yourselves out of harm's way comes before all else. Whatever demands the Garleans make, indulge them.
Oh, come on. We're gonna be fine, y'all. It's gonna be okay, I guess. It's so not okay.
Get them out of here.
Oh, I'm so upset. Bye, kids. I love you. Damn. Damn. Oh, it's my buddy! Alphino and Alize will be fine, providing they do not resist. Oh, man. I hate it. Oh, poor kids. Once again, Julius has been entrusted with an unenviable task. You will accompany me back to your camp, where I will meet with your leader and present Lord Quintus's demands. Hydrate, you got it, Ender. Before we depart, however, there is something I would ask of you. Assuming your contingent complies, the supplies they surrender will need to be transported here. Okay. The task falls to Legionnaires Marcellinus and oh no, who will pilot Magitek armor to your headquarters. You are to inform them that we are leaving shortly. Oh, but they both hate me. Tell them to ask the Isle for further details in those words. Ask the Isle. Once you've seen to that, meet me by the exit. What if I fuck it up? Alright, Marcellinus. You again? Yeah, Isle something or other. Ask the Isle, he said. Huh. Yeah, I didn't like that. So, that's to be the way of it. After all this. What do you mean? How ironic that you should be the one to deliver the news. If those are my orders, then so be it. For the glory of Garlemald. Oh god, is this a suicide mission? Hold on. What the? We've not the resources nor inclination to assist the likes of you. Be gone! I just want you to fix my shit. What do you want with me? Ask the Isle. So Lord Quintus has already reached a decision. I knew he would understand, that he would recognize the savage as a ruthless, merciless creature, and to defeat him, we too must be uncompromising. I am ready. In the name of Emperor Varus, for the glory of Garlemald, I will fulfill my duty. Oh, yeah, yo, we're gonna have suicide bombers. That's what this is. We're gonna explode the Magitek in our camp. I feel it in my rebel savage bones. Is that not our job to fuck it up? Oh, we fuck it up real good. Alia lacta est. Have you done as instructed? Yes. What do you mean by ask the Isle, though? It's so... You know, I know it's more than transporting supplies, so I'm curious. What do you mean by ask the Isle? Will he even tell me? No. I am not at liberty to divulge that. What I can say is this. You have no cause for concerns if our demands are met. You and I are in this together now. Like it or not, we have to cooperate. There is one other matter. A place I'd like to visit on the way to your camp. It's a short walk from here. Follow me. Oh, God. You walk. I'll ride. Lizard! That's an interesting noise that thing makes. He's clicky-clacky in, like, the best way. Where are we fucking up? You know what? I don't care. Fuck it up! Exactly! Doesn't matter what it is, we're just doing it. Julius lingers by the ruins, reluctant to leave and reluctant to stay, unable to move on. I will wait here with him. But I'm not looking at your building. Some explosions? Oh, that'll happen eventually, I promise you.
This is my home. Our home. At least it was, until that night. I was with Lord Quintus when the capital fell, and thus spared. My family, who did not own a radio, were less fortunate. When dawn came, I made my way here. My parents, my little brother and sister, they were still inside. But they weren't themselves, and they tried to. And I had to. I'd promised to take them away from the capital that very morning, to somewhere safe, to hide until the fighting stopped. I promised. The Garlean flag bears a chain, the bonds between our countrymen.
The bonds are the
A
binds.
red link at its center. The blood of the fallen. Our loved ones who lived and died for Garlemald. But if she too fell, who would be left to remember them and their sacrifice? What enduring proof would there be that they were ever here? If we had turned to your gods, would they have saved us? I'm sorry, forget I spoke. We should go.
But it really is an awful thing that's been going on between Eorzeans and Garlemalds.
It's no use.
Believe me, I do not enjoy being here any more than you. But she wanted us to play along, so that is what we will do.
I haven't kept up with Endwalker, so I have no idea what's going on. How much would you like me to tell you, Kay? Oh, she's cold. Would you go over and hug your brother? Oh, baby. Scooch closer. Scooch closer. Oh, sweetheart. She's so cold.
It's so cold.
Painfully so. Unbearably.
These two.
I've been thinking about what Quintus said. About why no one would accept Garlean rule.
What's up, Nock?
Irreconcilable differences.
Kind of more fun this way? Sounds good, Kay.
Coexistence isn't an option. Only conquest remains. Varys at Gimlet said much the same. Only by uniting the world beneath a single standard would we rid ourselves of the Ascians.
Oh, Canadar dares.
United. As one
He
people,
dares emphatically.
One race cleansed of imperfections. A cold and unforgiving vision. And when we fail to live up to their standards, what place is there for us in their world? But the truly sad, truly frustrating thing is how damnably similar it all is to the lofty ideals of Father and the Forum. Non-intervention. Always non-intervention. Protect our knowledge and our people, and to hells with the rest of you. And yet, I can see how it happened. Varys and Father looked to their elders for guidance and took their virtues as their own. But for this world was of their making. In who else could they place their trust? All of us lost in a sea of chaos, searching desperately for purpose and meaning. But it shouldn't just be an extension of another's. It has to be ours. It has to be. We all have a stake in this world. No one should be silenced.
I won't deny that we lack the experience of people such as Father or Quintus. Perhaps they've come to see the world as a series of problems, and the most efficient way of solving them, to reduce everything to fundamental forms. A stone is a stone, a cloud, a flower, no more than that. Simple descriptions that strip the subject of distinguishing characteristics. A man is a man,
Yo, this is poignant
divided
stuff,
according
guys.
to race, creed, or allegiance, and to some, defined by such associations.
Is that what you think?
In my misbegotten youth. But what I believed wisdom was no more than aggressive ignorance. I've since learned to look beyond the banners and the politics. To see people as individuals with their own hopes and dreams.
That.
As for my dream of building a better world, well, every day I'm reminded that it is far more complex than I had ever imagined. But it only spurs me onward, to find the wisdom and the strength to see it through to the very end.
All of our supplies and an immediate withdrawal. These are your conditions?
Oh boy.
Demands. And you forgot about the airship. Once again, you will leave one behind. It will be used to return the prisoners. Their collars will be removed prior to the exchange.
So in the end, not even Father's expertly worded rhetoric could deter you from your chosen course.
Huh?
Not that I thought for a moment that it would. I've no love for violence, of course. But ours is a cause worth fighting for. I just wish he'd realize it too. Sometimes the only way to protect the ones you love is to take a stand, to refuse to suffer in silence. I want you to know I share your conviction. Whether it be on the battlefield or in the debating chamber, I won't back down. I guess what I'm saying is...
You've found your own reason to fight.
Yes. Yes, I have. God's willing, there will come a day when we can finally lay down our arms, and there will be peace. But not until the Telophoroi have been defeated once and for all. And you, brother, will have a vital part to
She's
play.
so
By your
happy.
words and deeds, you'll lead the way.
I pray I am up to the task.
There'll always be naysayers. Those who think us fools for even trying. It's easy for learned elites to criticize earnest efforts and assert their moral superiority, all without offering alternatives. Not that their sophistry has ever wounded you. So stubborn and strong. Stronger than you even know. Don't ever change, you hear me? If you stumble, I'll be there to catch you.
Best
Or give you a
siblings
stick
ever.
here. Maybe both, for good measure.
Thank you, Alice.
Oh my god, they're so sweet. Proper siblings. Fight like cats and dogs, and then when it comes down to it, they got your back. Oh! Estinian! Hey Neon, I'm gonna be lurking, don't want to get you spoilers. I totally understand. Have a good lurk, my dude.
The scouts have secured Alize and Alphino. Their collars were removed without complication as well.
Oh, well that was easy.
They report no casualties, not for their party nor the guards, who will wake from their premature slumber in due course.
Sorry, Julius.
It would appear the situation has changed. I propose new terms. We have information that will be of great interest to Lord Quintus, and I wish to speak with him in person.
Nope, here comes the suicide bombing.
No. In the event you rejected our first proposal,
Yep.
we came prepared with a second.
Yep, here comes.
Ambush!
Oh, it's not a suicide bomb, it's just straight up ambush. Okay, that's cool.
More are coming! Make ready!
We, the loyal soldiers of the First Legion, proud servants of Garlemald, of the fallen Emperor Varys, shall safeguard these lands from the barbarian hordes until our countrymen return!
Shit!
Stop! Both of you!
Oh, you made Aaron mad.
This child may be the worst emissary I've ever seen.
We received an urgent communication from the Grand Company of Eorzea. Envoys from the Imperial Army, led by members of the 10th Legion, came to Ala Mhigo and requested an audience.
Oh?
They explained that their efforts to coordinate the reclamation of the capital with the aid of the 4th, 5th, 8th, and 12th had ended in failure. Communication between most legions has broken down entirely. Most of the 10th's conscripts have deserted, leaving their forces severely depleted. That is why, unable to continue the fight on their own, they and their allies turned to the Grand Company of Eorzea for aid.
Lies! Every word!
It is the truth, and I have not finished. The 10th has requested that we deliver a message to Lord Quintus. Have the ill stand down.
You have been listening, my lord? What are your orders?
Shit.
Inform her that we will honor the 10th's decision.
Damn. Okay. You can touch the serious from it. Yes. Always serious.
Dignity. I release you from your duty. All of you.
Oh shit. Everybody just got fired.
I take solace, your radiance, in the knowledge you are not here to witness our debasement. 'Twas a grand, glorious dream we shared. Of a world united, of peace and prosperity. We are ghosts, you and I, memories of days gone by. Bonds forged in blood that I will not see tarnished.
Oh! Uh-oh. Buddy? Wow.
Quickly! We have to reach the station before it's too late.
If there is still a chance that Quintus will agree to a truce, we must take it.
I don't...
I just hope we get there before he and his men do something rash.
Well... You see... What happened was... Oh, bud. Damn. Damn, dude. Like, I guess that was the only way it could go for him, but jeez. Much and more has occurred since last we met. As for determining what comes next, we must speak with Lord Quintus. I don't think that's gonna happen. Before we proceed, tell me what you know of the First Legion and the disposition of their forces. Is bad. They're all cold, and look at how sad Julius is. That pretty much explains it. They were preparing for war while the refugees in their care were left to go hungry. A reckless, short-sighted plan that risked the welfare of the people they are sworn to protect. Nevertheless, we cannot compel them to accept our aid. If we were to arrive in force with the intent to do so, we would only incite panic. But perhaps they can be persuaded to follow one of their own. Go with Julius back to the station and have him lead the refugees here. Some may be unwilling or unable to leave, but for the time being, I'll take what I can get. Alphino and Alize and the scouts sent to Alphino, Alize, and the scouts sent to extricate them. Did I say that right? Extricate them should already be at the station. I will also have our other comrades in the area lend their support should it be needed. I don't know why this word tripped me up so much, but I lost my ability to read for a second. Understood. Poor Julius. Feel for the guy. While you know what? No, I'm not going to bother with side quests until later. I don't think Quintus is quite capable of... Quintus retired. He is no longer available. Please leave a message at the beep. Extra capes for everybody. Yeah, no, right? Let me make sure that nobody's... Okay. I didn't want to spoil it for anybody else. Terrible stuff, dude. Bye! Automated death machine, I like it. Quintus is taking an extended sabbatical. Indefinitely. Yes, for his health, you understand. A long nap. Ryu and Julius. Surely they've gone down to see it already. Oh, I guess not. Oh, they did. We arrived just before you did, and too late. Too late for what? What happened? Lord Quintus. He, took his own life. After the news about the 10th, he relieved us of our duties. Then, when he was alone, No, he wouldn't. Thancred and the others, assisted by the soldiers, have seen to the remains. In due course shall the legatus be afforded a proper burial. He released us from our duty. He wanted us to be free. Free to choose our own fate. Without him to guide us, I have just this moment spoken with Lucia. We are ready to commence the transfer of the refugees here to Camp Broken Glass. There they should be willing to accept our aid. Some would rather die. But most of us just want to live. Songs and standards be damned, we just want to live. We'll need to speak with the refugees. They'll have to decide for themselves if they wish to come with us. If any would prefer to stay, we can have supplies brought over for them. It'll be a hard journey for the others, but we'll see they reach our camp safely. Jeez, man. It is pain. Oh, Julius, don't you go doing something. Painful, dude. So I'm gonna fly my big ass bird in there. Because everybody is sad, they need some kind of happy. Sabbatical game, please, he's just resting. Yeah. They are dead inside, no! No, they can't all be gone. Not all of them. Look, sabbatical over here is just fine. It was only ever a dream, wasn't it? To think we could reclaim it, rebuild it all ourselves. Before this all began, I sent my wife and daughter away to the provinces. If there's a chance I might see them again, I'll take it. So take me. Take me with you, please. Buddy. And then Queso over here. Well, got the Aetheryte sorted in the end. All it took was a few adjustments, and now it works as well as it ever did. From what I can tell, the one in Late Room is also functioning as normal. That's where you lot are staying, isn't it? Now that most of us are packing up and leaving this place, I reckon there'll be no more use for me and my skills over at your camp. Attuned! Dead. I know how to spell it. Never mind. Just realized Lil Uzi Vert played... Wait, what? Lil Uzi Vert played this and decided to put a huge 24mm diamond in his forehead, probably? Oh. That's their third eye. That's part of the Garlemald people's thing. Come on, Flavus! Ah, it's you. The one who treated me with such kindness. I heard from the others that you're not from around here. I thought you were one of us. Not that it makes much difference now. Purebloods, migrants, savages. After a while, the world starts to lose meaning. Until all you've... Oh, I misread that. I'm gonna read it again because it's important. Purebloods, migrants, and savages. After a while, the words start to lose their meaning. Until all you're left with is anger and fear and hate, and I'm too tired. If you and yours have come to offer aid, I'd be glad to accept. Here you go, Flavus. Whee! Oh, that's not a door. You're gonna make me go in there? Oh, Alfie, you don't need to see these things. And we have much to discuss. Our rescue, the attempt on Camp Broken Glass, what we'd hoped to talk about with Quintus. But all of that can wait. More urgent matters demand our attention. Are any of the refugees willing to come to our camp? All of them thus far, I think. Except for Queso. Thank the 12. Thank the 12. You and I should go first and secure the route back to Camp Broken Glass. With all the creatures in Tempered skulking about, I expect we'll have our hands full. This should come in handy. Conqueror's Chain, courtesy of our Lamensin friends. I'd save it for the tempered, though. I'll mark a few points that need surveying on your map. Once you've taken care of the riffraff, we'll meet back at our camp. I will stay with the refugees and do what I can to protect them. While I have no doubt that you and Thancred will do a fine job clearing a path, we must be ever vigilant for the threats that may have slipped through the net. Oh, Bud. Oh, Bud. Oh, I feel so bad for him. Hello, Chocokeep. Also, hello, Death. Hello, blue exclamation point woman. Excuse me, ma'am. Have you seen my little boy with hair a similar shade to mine? He's my son, and I can't find him anywhere. It all started when I told him we ought to seek refuge in our encampment, and he started wailing and sobbing like I'd never seen. The next thing I knew, he was running hell for leather. What? The next thing I knew, he was running hell for leather. Goodness knows where. What kind of what? Okay, somebody somewhere has to know this phrase, right? Is this an actual thing or just something they threw in the game? Hell for leather, goodness knows where. I'm worried he may have left the station altogether, and the streets above are rife with danger. Please, could you find him for me? Yes, I will. Oh, you will? Bless your heart. If I know my son, he's probably tried to return to our house, to the north of Palladium Novum. Try there first before anywhere. He'll be easy to recognize, I should think, what with the color of his hair and all. Oh, blue, you mean? Is it Julius's son? Nah, he would have mentioned his son. But Kitty! Oh, I can't click on Kitty. Ah! Leave me alone! Thank you. You've heard hell for leather before? Or at least read it. Oh my goodness. I've never heard that before. What a great phrase. Hell for leather. Do you know what the origins of that are? Same, Ender. Do not, but it's just so evocative. I've always immediately imagined who or whatever hauling ass, just legs and arms flailing. Fair enough. Hell for leather. Dead. Pennies! 950 gold! I can buy a single teleport. The term was first used in print in 1889 by Rudyard really? Kipling? specifically referring to riding a horse at breakneck speed. The leather in this case refers to the leather in the saddle or the leather in the crop. Ah, that's less fun. Honestly, I was thinking it might have been the origins to, you know, an updated version of the phrase, which is lit a fire under their ass. You know, back then, leather clothing and such, right? So hell for leather, fire under your ass. Saddest day. Oh, you have a sad Vivi emote? No. Oh, Vivi, baby. Wait, where's my, I have a thing here. Crap, too slow. I forgot I needed to do stuff. You distracted me with Vivi. Victory goal accomplished. No! Sorry. Do I feed the Mount Scooby snacks? Yep. This cloud gets all the Scooby snacks at once. See if I can avoid the Jotun. See no trope. Perfect. Burbs. Oh, I can't wait to fly in this area. Sparkle burbs. Overboss. Overboss. Don't be mad at me. I'm just doing my thing. Oh, hello. Oops. I forgot. I'm not supposed to be ruthless. I'm supposed to be helping people. My bad. Yep. I read this as the Elden Ring for a second. That's the wrong game, Ryu. Timeout! Ender, why you want to keep doing this to yourself, buddy? It hurts me to do this. Why? Ah, there you are. As expected, I ran into a few beasts who went down without much of a fight. The temper proved somewhat troublesome, but those chains should keep them under control until our allies take them into their custody. With that taken care of, I'm to gather a few supplies, then return to the station. While I see to that, would you mind apprising Lucia of our progress? As it happens, I have some rather pertinent information from our recent scouting forays, but I'll save that for later. First things first and all that. Elden Ring wrong game, or is it? Canada. Oh, hydrate, you got it. Hemlock, no problem, her. Delicious. What's up, Rose? Lucia! Ah, Ryu. I was informed of Quintus's suicide. It must have come as a great shock to his men. What of the refugees? I'm told some were receptive to our proposal, but I would hear your first-hand account. Some of them said yes. I think one of them said no, and one of them we can't get to say anything because he's super sad that his commander guy isn't around anymore. So that many did not hesitate to accept... That so many did not hesitate to accept proves how desperate their situation has become. We'll do our best to make them feel welcome. The troops who participated in the ambush are no exception. They will be afforded the same treatment as any other refugee. Perfidy? Okay, someone define that for me. What the heck is perfidy? P-E-R-F-I-D-Y. Somebody find me a definition for that. Perfidy notwithstanding. After all, even if I wanted to make an example of them, there's no one left to learn from it. We will tell our allies that the soldiers were acting under the direct orders of the legatus, and that following his suicide, they offered a full and unconditional surrender. Perhaps Quintus thought that had he lived, he would be tried as a war criminal, and his men punished with him. Perhaps by taking his own life, he hoped to absolve them of any culpability. Or perhaps, like too many others, he was a true believer to the end. Who can say? I didn't know the man or his heart. His reasons, noble or otherwise, died with him, and it falls to us to clean up the mess. Jesus! Deceitfulness or untrustworthiness. Okay. In the context of war, perfidy is a form of deception in which one side promises to act in good faith, with the intention of breaking that promise once the unsuspecting enemy is exposed. Damn! Word has a good definition to it, eh? Shit. What a nice word. Perfidy. In from the cold. Lucia has further news for you. I assume you're curious about how matters have progressed here in your absence. Quite well, as it happens. Now that we've procured ceruleum from Tapper's Den, the recently repaired heaters can provide much-needed warmth. Furthermore, we've prepared sufficient food for everyone. Those from Tertium should find a hot meal waiting upon their arrival. There's one for you, so go ahead and get some well-earned rest. I believe that we're capable of wielding a ladle or two without your assistance. On your way, might I ask you to seek out Y'shtola? She was but recently attending to the wounded, but she's meant to be taking a rest herself. See that she is. I can do that. I like talking to Y'shtola. But we're gonna go do, I think, a couple of side quests here. Oh, I didn't read it. Just who I was looking for. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Reinhold of Ishgard. I've been put in charge of arrangements with Tapper's Den, you see. However, the very first of the Tappers to come bearing a ceruleum has asked quite a lot of us, I do say. They wish for our help in getting Juturna Platform G up and running. The very same platform that's at the head of the Imperial's primary energy pipeline. What's more, he's Garlean. I was convinced the only engineers left in Tapper's Den were from conquered territories. In any case, I'm not qualified to judge the motives of the man. I feel much more at ease if I had someone of your experience helping to make the call. I thank you for your willingness to assist. Let us go and speak with the Tapper in question, then. He's a man by the name of Apius. Good old Apius. There's so many side quests. Oh, God. Choco, help. I don't need a porter, but thank you. Oh Oh my god, there's gonna be so many... Never mind. We'll come back to that. Those side quests with the banners tend to be a multi-leveled side quest, so we're gonna save those. Yes, yes, I have been taking proper breaks and imbibing sufficient water. But what of the Warrior of Light? You and the twins have an established history of reckless disregard for your own well-being. We're all fortunate that none of you landed yourselves in my care. I've already quite enough to deal with, between the tempered and the first's wounded. Alas, though I can mend their bodies, the toll their experience has taken on their hearts and minds is another matter altogether. For their sakes we mustn't waver, but nor must we rush ahead in eagerness to see the day won, and in so doing invite disaster. Upon sitting down for supper, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Alrighty guys, you ready? Let's go! Movie time! Auto text. It's gonna tug at my heart. I feel it. Oh, there goes Lise. Aw, big kitty. So nice to have magic.
Is that all of them?
The last of those who agreed to join us, yes.
We left heaters and provisions for those who wish to stay behind. They won't last forever, but hopefully they'll last long enough.
For now, I think everyone's earned a rest. We'll see to those in need of medical attention, so take the others with you and get yourselves some hot soup.
Turn this a little louder for these cutscenes for y'all. Bard time.
Warmth. At last.
Buddy.
Marvelous, isn't it? All thanks to the resourceful machinists of Ishgard, I might add. On their behalf, I bid you warm yourself to your heart's content.
Hold on. Your people might have scribbled a few things on a piece of parchment, but it was Howard and Minson Smiths
I love
that put the bloody
Sigurd.
things together.
Well, be that as it may, we single-handedly got the interior heating up and running again, didn't we?
The hells you did! We were there every step of the way.
Can't take credit, Emin.
You barely raised a finger to help, you ale-sodden reprobate.
You take that
I
back.
did a damn sight more than you lily-livered bilge rat.
Take that back.
Make me.
I will not stoop to your level.
Here. At ease, man. There's nothing funny in it.
I'm from Alamigo, but was a conscript until recently. Used to eat this with the officers.
Apparently, it's adapted from a steppe recipe. This is my first time trying it, and I have to say, it's not half bad.
Mmm. It's a bit too flavorful for my liking.
Flavorful? I hate it.
Perhaps compared to what you're used to.
Oh no, people actually using spices in their food. Watch out! You come to find out it's just salt and pepper.
It's the little things that make life worth living, don't you think?
It's Hemlock. Oh, Julius. Somebody give this man a hug. Buddy. Oh.
I know this is not a dream, and yet... I felt the same way at the Dragon Song War's end. Every morning I would step outside and need to be reminded that it wasn't my imagination, that my world had been forever changed. And just as I had grown accustomed to the idea, again you change my world in ways I never thought possible. Were it not for you and your fellow scions, the rifts between man and dragon and myriad tribes might never have been bridged. The Grand Company of Eorzea, the Ilsabard contingent. We owe it all to you. We've shed many tears in recent days, of pain and sorrow, triumph and joy. I much prefer the latter.
Here, here. We often don't have the luxury of choice. Nope. As do I.
I'm honored to fight by your side. As an Eorzean and Garlean both, I shall do all in my power to bring my peoples together.
Me blush. Hi, Marv.
It is a remarkable achievement. Everything that I and the Populares had hoped for, and more.
Would that it had come sooner.
Indeed. Too many are not here to see it. And yet, there is a warmth in my breast, as if they still share in this moment.
Yes, I know what you mean. On a night like tonight, the wind and cold seem to pass me by.
Oh, what color is my flower now? Ah! Is it a happy blue? What does blue mean? It's no longer an anxious white. I don't remember what yellow was. I think yellow was a content. Uh-oh. Ah, not the radio! Whoa, whoa! Oh, no! guys good? Okay, okay, we still have our thingies. That's fine, that's good. That's good, that's good. We have gained... We have gained the power. Take back rightfully ours. No, 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 Julius!
What? Emperor Varus?
Oh gosh, I thought he got tempered. Oh no. Oh no! No, no, no!
They are being tempered. The talismans! Quickly!
Go, 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 go! Help our new buddies! No!
Save me, brave hero!
Fan Daniel? Oh,
My
fuck
lord
you!
has requested your presence, and I would hate to disappoint him.
Shit! Fuck! I got poofed! Should he be talking about breastises? Yes, Hemlock, in this game they talk about
The experiment
breastises.
was a success, but I fear our time is short.
God. Oh god.
I shall begin the preparations.
I don't want it.
Now, it is time for you to awaken.
To what? What? That was unexpected. Hi.
Good morrow to you. Here, have a taste before it gets cold.
Actually, you have a really nice
Oh,
suit.
but be sure to remove your helmet. Take a moment, too, to familiarize yourself with that borrowed flesh.
What? Huh?
So, how does it feel? I, for one, find those first moments within a new body to be most refreshing. We had a Magitech engineer by the name of Aulus to thank for this method of soul extraction and implantation. I believe the two of you met briefly in Alamigo.
Yeah.
His was a rather sticky end, wasn't it? Thankfully, he was thoughtful enough to leave behind his Mindjack technology. I took the liberty of making some improvements and selecting you as my esteemed test subject.
Oh no. This is such a pain in the ass. You know what? You guys suck.
Come now. To us Asians, it is no different from trying on new clothes. Why not make the most of it by partaking in this fine cuisine? I must say, I have gone to great lengths to reunite you with my lord. When I discovered that his friend was in this neck of the woods, I suggested inviting you over for dinner. He never deigned to respond, but I took his silence as a resounding yes.
Of course you did. You made the tower angry. You see what you did?
Oh my! Daddy is pleased his grumpy little boy has finally found his playmate. Exposition is in order.
So he knows.
The Garlean Empire has long
Way to be
outlawed
meta,
all
Fan Daniel.
forms of religion. No gods to worship, no risk of summoning. Brilliantly simple. But people being people must turn to something or someone in their hour of need. Who then? Why, His Radiance the Emperor, of course. As you have observed firsthand, Garlemald has seen better days. The legendary Solus Osgalvus, dead. Provinces near and far in open rebellion. Our bold new emperor assassinated. And that last one even sparked a civil war. What rotten luck. The people cried out for salvation. Their earnest pleas. One might even call them prayers. A supplication united for the Empire to reclaim her former glory.
Is that Anima?
And so their will did manifest, channeled through the corpse of none other than Emperor Varus himself.
Oh, buddy.
And lo, the Savior was born, the embodiment of the Garlean spirit. Their Anima.
Buddy.
It calls to its subjects, compelling them to take up arms and fight. And just as the wealth and power gravitate towards the Empire's capital, so too does ether from every corner of the globe. The towers with which you and your allies have been so preoccupied were created as an extension of Anima itself. An ingenious design.
Damn. I must
We do not agree.
And have a good
my
night,
lord.
Ender. Sorry, guys. Focusing in on the story, I don't want to miss anything. But I hope you're all doing well in chat. Love, love.
Does the pursuit of prey you have bested before excite you?
I mean, yeah, I
Of
enjoy
course
doing
not.
trials.
Absent the challenge, the thrill, your prize is a hollow victory. Butchery.
The amount of meta this guy is throwing out. Do you like repeating the same fights over and over and over again? It's boring. Have a
Perhaps you
new
think
one.
that to be the extent of my promise. I have no doubt fallen in your estimation since Alamigo. Fair enough. But do not let your disdain deprive us, of an opportunity to craft an even more majestic moment of euphoria. I have been honing my craft as I set the stage for our reunion.
Okay.
Wheresoever there is suffering and despair, you appear to fulfill your duty as defender of this star. The chaos and destruction that my hordes have wrought are my gifts to you alone.
Thanks.
At a loss for words? No matter. As you will learn, I have only just begun.
Damn.
Oh, will you not finish your meal?
There is only one thing that can sate my hunger. And it would seem my friend has lost her appetite.
Yeah, I have a headache. Sorry, not tonight,
this
bro.
display of civility might prove an entertaining diversion. But clearly, we are above such pretensions. While my lifeless body was in the possession of the Ascians, I too claimed another's as my own. It was an enlightening experience to fight in an unfamiliar form. Flaws and failings in my technique were plain to see. Whence rises one's true strength? The flesh? The soul? Perhaps you should like to discover the answer for yourself.
What?
All together.
Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh god.
Oh dear!
Did he just...
Whatever would happen if my lord were to greet your friends as you?
Oh no!
I shudder to imagine what carnage he would wreak. We'd better hurry if we want to avert the bloodbath. You can thank me later for my generosity.
Oh my god. What?
Ah, there it is. Your camp, I believe.
Oh no. Why is it so far away? Fandaniel, you bitch!
If
Have a
I
good
were
night,
to
Hemlock.
hazard a guess, I would say that you, the other you, is making her way there as we speak.
Oh no. Oh, not good.
Alas, this you will have to walk from here. Or run, if you can manage it. My lord would be cross if I made it too easy. Such ingratitude. I'd not squander this fighting chance. After all, you've obstacles enough to overcome. Right on cue.
Oh my god.
Tempered soldiers, with standing orders to kill those not sworn to Anima. Under normal circumstances, you would make short work of them. But on this occasion, the odds are not so heavily stacked in your favor.
Yeah. Okay. Shit. Okay. Duty calls. Commence battle for in from the cold. Level sync is infect. Oh no. Oh no. Proceed. Oh no. Oh, it's timed. Fuck me. Guess I gotta fight this guy. Regeneration has stopped. Oh, I don't have to fight him. I could have just gone across? Okay, I see. I understand. Oh, whoop. Oh no, I do have to familiarize myself. Okay. I'm familiar myself with a new body. May I suggest a little fight to the death? Yeah.
Not bad at all, given your diminished capacity. Nevertheless, 'twould perhaps be prudent to keep to the shadows.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Scurrying about, like a rodent.
Thanks. Carrying a medical kit, sweet. Oh. I guess I have to use it. I don't know what that did. I didn't feel like reading. Fighting days are over. That's cool. Ha! Whoa. Oh, I do discover a medical kit. Sweet. Good to know. Oh, oh. Which way are you facing, sir? The way I don't want you to. Got it. Can't see, I can't see. It's fine. Everything's fine. Oh. Medical kit, yay. Fuck me. Turn around. Excellent. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh, 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 oh. I gotta find the key in the fuel. Fuck! Someone help. Buddy. No, no, no. I'm not gonna have a choice at this point. It's gonna take forever. Maybe I can skirt around here. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, stuff. You don't see me, you don't see me. No, 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 no. Medical kit, excellent. Okay, that guy's facing this way. That guy's not. Don't turn, don't turn, don't turn. Medical kit. La 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 la. It's fine, don't turn around. I don't trust the timing of that guy. You're about to turn, aren't you? Surely. Yes, maybe? Yes. Yeah. Where the fuck is usable information? Oh, it's right in the middle of everything. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't turn around. Don't turn around. Don't do it. Everything's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Ah! Medical kit! Fuck! It's not what I want. I need fucking fuel, man. some fuel. Excellent. Yes, yes, yes. I have to carry it? That's not good. Oh, come off it. Jump, you fool! Oh, turn. Ooh. Fine, fine. Oops, fine. Come on, we can do this. Right there. Wait for that guy to turn. Come around. This guy just moved, I think, so we should be out of his periphery. Okay. It's fine. Made it. Get him! Are we good? Are we good? I can get? Okay, go. We out. Oh my god! Scared me. I got you, boss. Well done. Well done. I'm coming. I can take the bear. I don't want the bear. Or I'm sorry, oh, it hurts. You can take the bomb. I don't want the bomb. That's what I meant. Everybody to the Yeti! Murder, death, kill! Medical kit. No, not me! Okay. Forward! Oh god. That's not good. Really not good. No. Ow. Crap. Come on, up. To me, Imperial soldiers! Oh my god. Oh, everybody run! Everybody run! Please make it. Guys, get in here. Ooh. Oh, Ow, oh, it hurts. Oh god, are we good? Oh. Are we... Oh, hydrate? You got it, bud. You got it. I got you. Unable to escape the blast, you begin to lose consciousness. Fuck. Oh, oh. Come on. Okay. I live? Really? Oh god, I gotta crawl. With the last of your strength, crawl to broken glass? Do you know how far away that is? Oh god. Go, buddy. Go. We can do it. Come on. Come on. We got this. We only have to go 10 miles. It's fine.
It is a miracle we were able to restrain the Tempered without suffering casualties.
Oh, good. That's good.
A welcome one. Arun, Senna, and the others have their hands full as it is. Thankfully, there are enough scales for everyone.
And what of Eulas? His symptoms were particularly severe.
They were, but others fared still worse, including some brought back from the Magna Glacius.
We'll
As
never get
those
over
in
Glacius.
most desperate need take priority, it may be a while before he receives treatment. But rest assured that he will. In the meantime, we must find our missing friend. May the Fury guide you.
Of all the bloody times for a disappearing act.
It's not my fault.
Right when the first wave struck, we'd be fools to think it a coincidence. But where even to begin the search? No one saw her leave in the chaos, and we've no trail to follow.
While I know full well she can handle herself, I worry all the same.
Ears!
Ah. Speak of the devil.
Please tell me you guys are gonna know it's not me. You have to know it's not me. I'm gonna be acting weird. See, look at how I walk. You know that I ride ridiculous beasts and machinery
time
everywhere.
to call off the
It's not
search.
me! No, guys, please. Y'shtola should know. She
Case
sees Aether.
closed.
Y'shtola, know that it's not me.
That's her. Over there.
She does. She knows it's not me. Come on.
Aye, 'twould appear
Tell them it's
so.
wrong.
Thou art struggling to perceive her presence?
I am. Perhaps, in the aftermath of the wave, there is some residual effect interfering with my faculties.
No, baby, you
But-
know it's not me. Come on.
Where have you been? We've been worried sick.
Oh no.
Now. All's well that ends well. Are you all right?
Are you all right?
Allie knows what's wrong. Allie, you know it's wrong. I never smirk.
Who are you?
I love my friends. They know it's not me. Oh no. Don't. No. Don't do it. Yeah. Fuck you guys. Take that, Xenos. Ha! Oh god, I'm gonna die. no.
Sadly, that is all we have time for today. The effect has run its course, and back to your own bodies you must go.
Oh my god.
But where are my manners? You have all traveled so very far, and I've yet to pay my respects. Though in my defense, I was ill-prepared to receive so many uninvited guests. As such, preliminary entertainments were in order. A handful of tempered soldiers to hamper your progress. Refugees to command your attention while I siphon the ceruleum from the shadows. Particularly effective. Charitable souls that you are, you bent over backwards to aid them, heedless of the delay, predictable to a fault. And so my plan approaches completion unhindered. Anima will soon have absorbed the requisite amount of ether, and then shall come the spectacle to end all spectacles. The eldest and most powerful of primals will awaken, and all shall bear witness to the final days!
How unnerving would that be, by the way?
The gods themselves will be my meal. Your dear companions my dessert. Upon this world I'll feast, and death shall follow in my wake. All your hate, all your rage, you will render unto me.
For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe. More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence. Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation.
Thank goodness. She's awake.
Oh, I live! Oh, my buddies. You guys good? Everybody's good?
Perfectly fine, yes. I hope the same can be said of you.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a fucked up experience, bro.
Everything in working order?
I think so. Quick, stab me so I know.
That's a relief. Oh, and before I forget, thanks for coming to our rescue.
Given recent events, I would be surprised if you weren't feeling a bit poorly.
Just a little bit.
A hearty meal and a long rest would be my recommendation under normal circumstances, but these are anything but. If Van Daniel's boasts are to be believed, we must act quickly. Once you've blown away the cobwebs, we can discuss preparations for our assault on the Tower of Babel.
Oh, man. Holy shit. What a fucking... Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, fun. You're certain you're well? Nothing out of place? No missing bits? Good. Though I won't promise the same for Fandaniel and Xenos after I'm through with them. How much must these people suffer before they're satisfied? How many cruel, pointless tricks must they play? Prelude to the final days or no, this ends now! I agree. Holy shit. Okay, we are the gods. Now that you've recovered, Lucia would have a word with you. It's been 5 minutes! Are you well enough to make a report? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go. You see, what happened was I was sitting in a chair, I was having some food. Xeno says, it's time for some fun. He turns around, my body's sitting there, and then we fucking body swapped. Like, bruh. Oop. This anima was summoned with the corpse of Emperor Varys. Does their depravity know no bounds? It seems not. More to the point, we can surmise that wave of aether issued not from the Tower of Babel, but from the primal lurking within it. A primal whose cry rang more loudly in your ears than ours. If you were taken to the tower itself, then this proves beyond a shadow of a doubt that it is the beating heart of the Telophoroi's machinations. From swapping me condoms. That's the best sentence you've ever said, Kanadar. Oh, man. In which case, we have some highly relevant information. As many of you know, ever since we dispatched troops to free the Leveleurs, we've been developing a plan to infiltrate the tower. According to Thancred and his scouts, the main structure is lousy with Tempered and enemy Magitek. Furthermore, the road leading to it has collapsed, making it difficult to approach in numbers. Thus do we propose dividing our forces into 2 parties, one to distract and one to infiltrate. The divisionary force will be comprised of the Ishgardian, Gridanian, and Lomimtsin delegations. They will begin the construction of bridges to make the Telophoroi believe we are marching upon the tower. Meanwhile, the best suited of our Alamegan, Uldaean, and Eastern comrades will use a different method of ingress. Look here. Whoop. This facility, marked in red, is the Incelidium, a vast Magitek manufactory in ruins now, of course. But the freight tunnel connecting it to the erstwhile Imperial Palace remains intact. While the Telophoroi's attention is elsewhere, our infiltration force can use it to enter the tower undetected. Be aware, however, that the underground rail network remains very much operational. The Tempered are using it to bring supplies to the tower even now. If it can carry their material, it can carry us too, providing we sneak aboard unseen. The Scions will lead the infiltration party. Once inside, you must locate and dispatch Fandaniel and Xenos. We will save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer a world over. I'll have my vengeance yet. Yep, we're gonna save the people of Garlemald and those who suffer. Everybody will win! Aye. Julius and so many others have lost much to the Telophoroi. We shall ensure they lose no more. Click. How quickly can we enact this plan? Fandaniel made it quite clear that haste is a priority. A paramount concern, even assuming he didn't name the tower Babel on a whim. In Amon's time, it meant Gateway of the Gods. Xande used it to refer to the Void Gates, but in this case, it almost certainly alludes to something altogether greater. The eldest and most powerful of primals. All the more reason to act now. The rest of the contingent is aware of the plan, and we are ready to move at a moment's notice. You are to proceed north to Forum Paytons. Lisa's group will meet you there. As ever, we are grateful for your foresight. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Spare no effort in your preparations. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Oh, bud. Oh, I love this music. Already attuned to this, right? Yeah. So here's the thing. I actually have to end the stream here. Oh, Jay! Why you gotta come in when I'm signing off, bro? What's up? How's it going? 5 years of leveling later, I know, right? We must make all haste. And then this is what happens. I've been doing good, man. I do have to call it a night, though. Unfortunately. The plan is to get started much earlier tomorrow. And go potentially all day. Same with maybe Wednesday? I don't know. We got some other things in the... I can't get a break. I know, I'm so sorry, Jay. But yeah, so... Plan is for tomorrow. We do have a couple of games that we're getting to. I don't know what the schedule is quite like for that. Ban all time zones. But we've got Yakuza 5 going. We have It Takes Two to finish up with Border. And then I've got this going on. I do want to get back and finish 6 eventually. So, with all that being said, we're going to do this. I think I'm in a rested area. I am. We're going to do that. I'm going to do this. We're going to pop over to this screen and do that. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being groovy. I appreciate all of you for chilling. If you want to know what we're doing, when we're doing it, all that jazz, check out the Discord, check out the Twitter. I give an update before I go online and typically of what we're playing prior to the stream itself. Hey, have a good night, y'all. I love all your faces. Stay safe, stay healthy. We'll catch you tomorrow. Bye, guys.
Shooting. Shooting shots. Didn't even get to cross. I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.